Welcome to the Talking Sport Report podcast with Scotty and Eggo.
Unbelievable!
Hi there, welcome along to the Talking Sport Report, episode 68 on this, well, for us, beautiful Sunday night. Now, Scotty and I, the great man, you're fading away by the minute, but how are you, sir?
Mate, I'm actually not too bad. Oh, look, to be honest with you, in the last 7 minutes, the nose has gone to shit. I've blown it, a bit lightheaded. I think you talking about your sickness, I think I've virtually caught it. I think my computer's now got a virus and now I'm sick. It's just spiraled. Yeah, it's just out of control over here. God.
Let's just give everyone the chance here and let's just pack it up now. It's been a great show. We'll come back next week. We've technically done the show.
Exactly.
Come back next week. We'll just do it again another time.
Haven't missed the show.
No, we can't do that because we've got so much to get through tonight. We have got a lot of NRL stuff to get through. We're almost at the NRL final, so there's some big questions we need to ask. We're going to see what we caught our eye this week. We're also going to talk about the fun and frivolity of this whole cricket cheating scandal. It feels like it's bigger than the Johnny Bairstow. It's bigger than Sandpapergate. It's taken the whole world over. We'll get to that a bit later on tonight. Plus your comments. If you ever want to just drop a random message, say anything you like, you get on a podcast. It's that easy. Just send us an audio message, talkingsportreport@gmail.com. Tell us we're dribblers. We don't care. In fact, we're a little bit sick in that way, Scott. We actually like the abuse.
Yes. We do. It hits well. It sits well. It's taken on board well. Yeah, what? Even, I'm pretty sure, we have. We've received a nude in our DMs before, haven't we? So
multiple.
You know. Yeah, well, it's always the one guy, but yes. Plural.
That's the problem. It is a guy. We would rather a girl. But look, we will take whatever we can get. In fact, we've even had a dog nude. Technically, they're all true, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's get into how we kick off the show each and every week. We love talking about the NRL. So these are the headlines that we believe are the most accurate NRL headlines that should be hitting the Talking Sport Report tomorrow morning. Scotty, what have you got to kick us off?
So mine has now become a generic unnamed player because I had this targeted at a certain individual who's really just made this null and void. When I read this headline and story to you, you will understand it a little bit better. But I'm not going to name this Cronulla halfback. I'm not going to tell you who it is. This is who I was thinking of when I wrote this. So my headline is, halfback delivers annual masterclass, earns another 3 weeks of hibernation doing their best Matty McCann impersonation. After carving up the opposition with a flawless kicking game, multiple try assists, a try of his own, and a man-of-the-match performance, the club immediately wrapped its star halfback in a blanket and wheeled him back into storage. His coach confirmed there was no need to risk another good game so soon, with the next scheduled appearance penciled in for sometime around round 27. Fans have stopped asking if he'll back it up and instead keep a countdown clock titled Days Until His Next Masterclass. Teammates remain optimistic, saying when he's on, he's one of the best in the comp. We just wish on happened more than once a month. Yeah. Did have a halfback in mind, but he fucking can't do anything wrong at the moment. Arsehole.
Would he play for a side that swims in the water?
Yes. Again, not going to name him, but let's call him N. Hynes. No.
That's way too obvious.
Too obvious.
Let's call him Nico S.
That's good.
Because we're taking the last letter of the last name. You know, instead of saying H. Look, we're not going to say Nico Hynes. That's all I can say.
No, not at all.
My headline has come directly from the most beautiful part of the world right now because I love this part of the world Yeah, Woodbury, represent. Well, in a little bit, it is representing because Payne Haas is from there. And I love Suncorp Stadium when the Broncos are getting their asses handed to them and they lose Origin. They're my two favourite things. I love Suncorp during those times. So my headline reads, Nightmare confirmed, the Broncos suck. The season that was supposed to be defending the premiership is done officially. And thank God for that. It's been a year from hell for poor old Madge. It's taken years off his life. And to twist the knife even further, he's had to witness Laurie Daly win his Origin series this year. Meanwhile, his house is completely burnt down. The end officially came on Sunday night at Suncorp Stadium in front of their faithful and very furious home crowd with an injury-ravaged Newcastle Knights rocking up. Let's just also remind everybody, last year's wooden spooners, the Newcastle Knights, handing them a 30-6 thrashing.
Yep.
And then, to make matters worse, I reckon they've got to review what the wooden spoon is. Do you think that the wooden spoon should be... I mean, Peter V'landys, Scotty, loves a rule change.
Doesn't he? He's all for it.
So why not next year? Why doesn't Peter decide who gets the wooden spoon? Who would you rather see get the wooden spoon? The Broncos? Yeah, they got a really shit team. So it's understandable why they suck. The Titans, they've never had anyone good play for that club.
That's true.
Understand why they suck.
Yep.
The Broncos have got millions sitting there in that fucking centre. They get beaten by the Dragons, who have only beaten the bye this year. And now the wooden spooners from last year towel the shit out of them in front of their home crowd. I vote the Brisbane Broncos, by default, should be given the wooden spoon this year. Fuck them.
Jesus. You've just gone on a tirade.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Yeah, you have just unleashed. And it's 7 minutes into the podcast and you are so fucking fired up. Show me those nipples. Like, they would, yeah, see? They are a
They're
wreck.
quite big. They're
They
quite
are
big,
a
my nipples.
wreck.
Why?
My God, how am I supposed to follow that?
How big are yours?
Yeah, picture a piece of Devon and then double it.
Devon.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. In my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, like a piece of bait. No, Devon. Devons are quite big.
I love that you had to think about that.
I did.
Oh,
I had to compute that. I'm like, that's like essentially like a supreme pizza.
Oh, wow. But insane.
Shit.
Yeah, look. All right. Anyway, should I hit you with my next one?
Nah.
All right. So
give
this
it to me.
This comes off the back of tight performance on Thursday evening. Headline reads, Roosters hold open training session. Cowboys accidentally attend as tackling bags. The Roosters spent 80 minutes. The Roosters spent 80 minutes running attack drills against what experts later confirmed were 13 Cowboys in jerseys. Every tackle attempt was optional, every defensive line was purely decorative, and by full time, the Roosters had scored so often, the Cowboys started clapping out of habit. North Queensland insisted it was an NRL match, but the Roosters' GPS data simply logged it as a light recovery session. Short and sweet.
Oh, mate, that was a very, very fun evening. To watch if you just had nothing better to do.
The neutral?
It was not a football game. Yeah,
No.
as a neutral, it was great because you're thinking like, let's get to 100.
Yeah. I mean, the Supercoach chat, buddy Corey, I'm pretty sure he landed his multi in like the 7th minute and it was like 8 legs. Like, probably not that, but he'd landed a multi by half time. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Out of interest, what did Sam Walker score for Supercoach this week? Because I'm guessing 3 tries, 450 conversions.
This was in the chat.
One incredible swear word barrage towards poor Mark
didn't he?
Nwakanitawaze.
Didn't he? What?
It was kind of like 1 second of abuse for every letter in his name. So about 45 seconds of straight abuse.
Equals 7th highest score. 199 points. All right.
Shit. So if he's your captain, that's
fucking hell.
400, close to 400. You double it, right?
Yeah, that's double 199. Yeah, it's 398, isn't it?
That's unbelievable. Is that like a record?
It's equal
Carry the
7th,
four?
yeah. Equal 7th highest. It's a record.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, in all honesty, would you ever captain Sam Walker? Like, fuck, there's others.
I guarantee
out there.
someone out there has.
Yeah.
Someone out there has, especially ahead of this weekend. Maybe they're chasing and now they're in front. Like, it's just
Fucking
an
horseshit.
incredible effort if you have. Like, all hats off. But we've got to get to these 4 brilliant questions that I guess come up every year as we get close to the NRL Grand Final, or at least the finals kicking off. We like to look back on, what are the biggest moments and what are the biggest things that are touching the NRL in 2026? And we landed on these 4 questions, Scotty. And if anyone's got a thought around this, by all means, message us through the week.
Yes.
Or Gmail, talkingsportreport@gmail.com. Email through your version of this. But the first one I'd love to ask you, Scotty, is who has annoyed you the most this year in
Sharks.
the NRL? There's normally 1 or 2. No, I reckon, you could probably go people, because I think the person who took the cake last year 100% was Zach Lomax, right?
Oh,
it was Zach. He was the biggest.
Right.
Well, it could be a team, could be a person, it could be a referee. I think you got to say
Klein.
that Klein's 100% got to be right up there as the biggest issue in this whole fucking comp, right?
Well, didn't we kind of like Klein now, don't we? Because we won the Origin series.
We do.
Yeah,
secretly
a little
we're
bit.
a bit hard.
Yeah. I thought you meant teams.
And I hope he paid off. I hope he paid off all his bets. I hope that those couple of New South Wales wins, I hope they got his bets paid off.
Fucking not a chance. I thought you meant team. I was going to go, honestly, the Sharks, because same thing. They decide when they want to play well, and it's fucking frustrating. They're only making up the numbers. I fucking absolutely get the shits watching them, and I hate the fact that I have to tip them because they fucking don't know when they want to turn up. Fucking annoys me.
I firstly, I'll say I appreciate you reading our pre-show notes. We love to make pre-show notes in this. And the second question is the most frustrating team to watch. So good that you really pay attention to what we're going to do on this show.
No, because I've got an answer for the second one. I've got an answer for the second one.
Let me guess. The fucking Sharks?
Well, not anymore. I've got to change it. Fuck.
But let's go back to the first one for one more sec.
Yes.
Is there anyone else that stands out that annoyed you as much as Zach Lomax did? I think Reece Walsh has got to be up there for me. This year he's been a fucking nuisance.
He's so fucking hot and cold. It's frustrating. Like, he's an absolute world beater. He is quality. He's a good fucking footballer.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, I don't know. It's like fucking origami this season. He's just folding under pressure. Like,
yeah.
It's just fucking annoying. I think you've nailed it with Walsh, but I can't even throw Turbo in the mix because it's just a common thing now, him getting hurt. Like, it's frustrating, but you're just used to it. You're just waiting for it to happen. Yeah,
he's
so
a lovely guy too.
Yeah, he probably is, but being lovely doesn't win you the fixture, does it? Doesn't get you a fucking premiership.
Does not.
Like, bet your Hindmarsh is a lovely bloke. What's he got to show for it? Yeah?
A really great plumber's crack.
That's good. I like that.
Hey, outside of the Sharks, who's your most frustrating team to watch this year?
In all honesty, my original response to this, as biased and one-eyed as it sounds, is going to be Manly. Because Kieran Foran came in, it was a breath of fresh air, and they were playing fantastic football. And then, like the commentators have said, in the last 3 to 4 weeks, teams just know exactly what they're doing now. Nothing has changed from their first win under Foran to now. Yeah, they know they're just going to go wide, and they're just cutting them off and they're meeting them there. And then all of a sudden, Manly's getting embarrassed by the basically teams that, could pass as Make-A-Wish kids. Parramatta, the Titans, it's just genuinely frustrating. Who's yours?
Tell you who, probably Parramatta Eels.
Oh, yes.
I watched that game today. Fuck. That was painful to watch. At one point, I thought it would be easier if they both turned around when they had the ball and run their other way and try and score at their own end. Like, just to make it easier to get some points on the board, because it was like watching two teams that have just been taught before the game how to play the game. So what you do is you take the ball, you do 5 tackles, you kick the ball, and then you got to try and score. They kept on forgetting how to play. Like, it was just disgusting to watch. And I just thought, Parramatta and Parramatta fans came out of the gates like, this is our year, like they do every year since Peter Sterling retired.
Yep.
And I just thought that is just so frustrating. And because they've got a talented team.
They do. As much as
you got to again. You got to put the
right.
Broncos there too, I think.
Yeah.
At some point.
Definitely. So, tell me, for 2026, who is your cult hero? I think there's only one answer. There's only one.
Ooh.
Who is yours? I will.
No, I want to hear yours.
It's got to be Milky.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be Milky. Has to be.
I don't know.
Well, who are you going for?
No. You know why I don't think it's him anymore?
Why?
I thought for the first half of the season he played the undercard and was actually very gracious, and then went full arrogant the back end of the year. And I think he became
that with his
almost
second try. Yep.
Yeah. He's become a villain. He's essentially Harvey Dent.
Oh yeah, Two-Face. Yeah. His second try the other night, he got up and he just had this smug, arrogant look on his face. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think at the start of the year he was 100% the cult. Like, he would have been cult hero for sure.
Definitely.
Trying to think who else has really stood out as a cult hero, because it's so hard in this game where it's almost like Foz. Like, funny enough, Kieran Foran potentially could have been the cult hero of 2026 had Manly kept winning, because could you, no one likes Manly, and you're a Manly supporter and you understand that. People who didn't like Manly were like, this is kind of cool. We like Fozball. It's kind of fun. But now they just suck. And it's like, damn it. You had your chance. I saw a fantastic meme of someone going, they're now rocked up at Manly Stadium and they've removed the bronze statue of Kieran Foran out the front. Not there was ever one there, but it was the make-believe. They're removing the statue after Fozball's fallen apart. But he had definitely had a chance to be the cult hero of the year.
Oh, for sure. No, that's actually a fair call.
Could it be Laurie Daly?
You're clutching at straws now. Jesus Christ. But in saying that, who else you got? We do love Pete on this show, don't we?
He's going to be the next. He'll be a part of the next one, no doubt. Let's get to it now. Who is the non-player villain? Who's been the non-player villain? I think Anthony Seabold was up there for a little while, but he's kind of quietened off a little bit.
Yeah.
Peter V'landys is up there. He's got to be a non-player villain because of all the rule changes.
It's got to be Klein.
Yeah,
Has
you're right.
Has to be.
There's no other answer.
No. And even us Blues fans, after having a title, State of Origin title delivered, he's still a fuckwit. Dead set.
Yeah, you can't look at any of those calls. Like, a lot of the times you can sort of go, well, it was kind of 50-50. Nah, not really.
Not really.
He made a lot of bad calls. He made some shocking calls in New South Wales too. It was just probably a 70-30 split in our favour.
Yes. You are spot on.
But let's also go back
takes it.
to Greg Inglis days. Greg Inglis knocking the ball on over the line, they score a try, like in the Gallen, that cost New South Wales a series. So there has been moments where it happens. You got to just take the rub of the green when you get it. But you're right. He's 100% the non-player villain in 2026.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Fuck. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's go through what caught our eye in this week. This is round 22. We're getting very close to finals. Scotty, what's taking your eye this week?
So I saw a comment on Friday after the Roosters just ran riot. Somebody commented and said that kind of scoreline is nothing because London Broncos are doing that week in, week out. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of research. And London Broncos, who you are aware play in fucking London, name says it all, really. 44-12, 86-0, 25-8. They lost 26-8. They've won 84-6, 106-18, 42-4, 36-10, 66-6, another 62 there, 70.
Jesus.
Yeah, but then I realised it's fucking England. Who gives a shit?
And you know what's even worse than that?
They're not even in the Super League
not
anymore.
even in the top division.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not even in the top division.
Exactly. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, they literally, 1 week, they actually played someone's fullback was actually a fucking dog.
Yeah, well, didn't they use the fucking lamppost from out the front of the stadium as their hooker? I'm almost certain they
probably.
did. And do you know
That's right.
what confused me the most about this was the London Broncos comment was on a Fox Sports Facebook page, and I was shocked there was no abuse hurled by Stig. Not yet,
one of our
anyway.
great listeners. Yeah,
not yet. It was a bit
Give him
early.
time.
Yeah, it was a bit early. It was roughly
he hadn't
9 a.m.
surfaced yet. Yeah. He was still drunk. He was still drunk and not ready.
Yeah. So tell me what caught your eye?
Oh, speaking of the Broncos, let's jump back into that beautiful cauldron that is Suncorp Stadium and that incredible hair pull. That's the first time I've seen, and it may be the first time on record that someone's been given 10 in the bin for hair pulling.
Yeah.
But you've got to look at this from Reece's point of view. There are some people out there that just have hair that needs to be pulled.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Luai.
And Dom, Luai's always like, I feel like it's going to get to a point where it's almost an advantage to have long hair. Like if you have a massive buff going on, you've got buffage coming out everywhere. What's stopping you running into the line and then anything that grabs your hair, you're like, send him for 10. Like, you know what I mean? Like Dom Young's hair's flying everywhere. He was trying to grab his jersey, just managed to grab 6 of his dreadlocks.
Trying to grab his jersey. Fucking hell. That's a good one to use next time you're in a scrum and you've just gone the grope on the bloke next to you. I was reaching for his jersey. Oh,
yeah, Matt, what would you say? What would you say if Reece is like, look, I was grabbing him around the logo, like his dreadlocks are just like everywhere. Like how do I know which part's the jersey where his hair begins?
It's like fucking, and it was so clear as well. There was absolutely, it wasn't even a case of, oh shit, like I've accidentally grabbed it. He didn't let go. He kept going. I reckon as soon as he knew he had that hair in his hand, he went harder. Fucking harder. Jesus Christ.
You know what Reece is like in the bedroom, is he? A bit of a hair puller, I reckon.
I was about to say, I think the only thing missing was Reece spitting on him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, he hadn't needed to get it in yet, so I guess he didn't need the spit at that point. What else is taking your eye, sir?
2 things. Back to fucking Nico Hynes. Like 100% frustrated and annoyed by this bloke, but can he miss a fucking kick? Can he miss a shot at goal at the moment?
How many in a row is it now?
I believe it is 30 in a row.
Shit.
And I believe the modern day record is 32 by Hazem El Masri.
I was going to say, it'd be Daryl Halligan or Hazem El Masri. So that was Hazem's. Okay.
Well, apparently, Daryl Halligan is working with Hynes at the moment on his goal kicking. Apparently, Daryl Halligan's been working behind the scenes with him. It shows too. It shows. So, the question is he going to miss?
I mean, I've got to ask you something here, Scotty. So, he's 30 in a row. I can't tell you the last time that I had 30 pisses in a row where I didn't hit the side of the bowl. Like there's always one or two that hits, goes a little bit, a little bit astray, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. You wake up and, it's a bit of a kind of vibe. Like, how are you kicking 30 goals in a row and I can't even do 30 hits in the bowl in a row?
I had one the other day that was just pure porcelain, like as in not porcelain, like floor, tile. It was pure tile. Just pure tile.
Well, you're facing the right way.
I can't even blame fucking the middle of the night. It was like midday. It's like fucking midday. I don't know.
You were facing the bowl though.
Yeah, 100%. And it was like, I don't even have an excuse. Can't even sit here and be like, I got distracted, or I got a cramp, or fucking me thigh was itchy, or I heard a noise. I don't have an excuse at all. Not gonna lie about it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just pure tile.
Straight to you, and like, tell me you just walked away.
Got a towel.
Nah, you should walk away and then come back and go, those fucking kids. Get in here. Shit. You guys can clean this.
I'll rub their face in it.
Yeah. But Dad, we've been in school all day. Yeah, you came home at lunchtime just to wee on my floor?
Oh, shit.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Not going to lie about it.
What also caught my eye was Wayne Bennett. I like to call it Wayne Roulette.
Yeah, what's this about?
What's he going to be? You know what he reminds me of? An old guy going back to the deli saying, hey, you've only given me 400 grams of ham and I wanted, 450. He's just got that vibe about him where he's always just some cranky old man in a senile fucking rant. And now he's going this is, and I don't disagree with his point on this. He was ranting about PNG and how that basically all the clubs in the competition are all based on a salary cap, and we're in the position we're in now because of it. And you got one club who comes in like PNG and they've got a different salary cap, so it's a bit unfair. It's like, Wayne, were you having one of your grandpa naps when they explain this in very fucking open forums before, it wasn't like they hit it on everyone and went, hey, by the way, next year, guys, PNG have got tax-free dollars. They didn't hide it. They said, let's give them a chance and let's do this. I know, and it sort of gives me that it's like funny with Wayne. It's Wayne Roulette. Every time he stands up at a mic, you just think to yourself, oh, fuck, what's he going to go off about today? He's like, is he going to look back when he hits reversed, or is he going to drive out on that road and just go, fuck it, I'm coming back? Like, it's just... He's just got crazy old man vibes, and I kind of live for it. I love him, and I love Ricky Stewart, and I love Bellamy when it comes to press conferences. You're gonna be entertained.
I'm curious, and I am not being rude or disrespectful or anything like that. But how do you think Wayne's press conference would go if he had early onset dementia but was still coaching?
I think we're witnessing it.
Yeah, I think you're fucking right.
I don't think that's I wonder what it would be. It's like, I think we get that week in, week out.
Oh,
and
fuck.
I reckon he wakes up Sundays and doesn't know what his name is. Like, it's just, it's funny. Like, he's a legend of the game. He's always going to go down as one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach of all time. But the older he's got, the more senile he's got, and the more he just flies off the handle at random shit in press conferences. I live for it. This is what we need. We need colourful people in the game that make it fun to watch and to talk about. And any Wayne press conference, I'm all in. I am all in, because he is going to try and take back something to the supermarket that he's already stuck up his ass. I've never used it. It's an unused butt plug. Then why is there hairs all over it, Wayne?
Still got lube on it, mate. Oh, shit.
What have you got? What else has caught your eye?
These are a bit of a twofer package. One, there was a sin bin today in the South's Cronulla game. And to me, it looked like a stock standard tackle with a head clash. And
Yeah, I saw that,
the South player has been sent to the bin, and I am certain the referee said he's been sent to the bin because he's performed a tackle with no duty of care. What the fuck does he mean?
I don't think they know.
I'm struggling to wrap my head around this. I've actually got nothing. It just shocked me. It did catch my eye. I guess it's the purpose of this section. It just caught my eye.
Yeah.
But the other one was in the Knights game last on Saturday night. It was either Stags or Karapani. I can't remember which one. They basically got the ball. I think Pat Carrigan's gone through the line and made contact with Fletcher Sharp. And whoever's had the ball has trudged into the Knights in goal for a try, but realised it would have got ruled out. So he's just turned around and gone back to the fucking 10 on his own merit. Now, the referee has awarded a penalty to the Knights, but is that similar to running a red light with a camera and then smashing in reverse and going back hoping they rescind the photo?
Yeah. Reversing back over the camera.
Yeah. Like back over the line. So it's like, oh no, take that picture back. I didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
What the
No,
fuck? That's
I'm
like,
still here.
What the? That's the ultimate Shaggy said. I didn't do it. Like, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Or fucking,
That's
it
funny.
shot. At which point do you think, I'm in the in goal. If I put it down, it's going to be a disallowed try. Fuck, I'm just going to turn around and go back to the 10. She'll be right. No one will know. I'll be able to play the ball. Like, fucking,
If I just tiptoe, I might be able to go back. It's like when you've come home from the piss and you should have been home an hour earlier and you're just tiptoeing into the bed, slowly get into bed. You're like, I've been here for, and your wife wakes up and you're like, she's like, what's going on? I've been here for like an hour, babe.
But you've just ran into every fucking cupboard on the way in the house.
You're like, you think you're so quiet. It's essentially the Leo. It's the Leo in the movie Wolf of Wall Street where he thinks he's driving perfectly home on the Quaaludes, and instead he's just smashed into everything. His Lambo's completely written off, and he's a fucking mess.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely agree. Hey, the last thing that caught my eye, I got a couple of random things that I want to throw at you and just get your thoughts.
Righto.
This Warriors jersey, I'm just showing you this Warriors jersey right now. What would you describe that as? That's a fiery dragon red?
I'd say inflamed hemorrhoid red.
Inflamed hemorrhoid, that's a bang on.
Yeah.
With their circle logo, which I know it's like one of their energy companies, but it makes them look like they're Iron Man with that center energy.
Doesn't it?
It does, yeah. And then they've got it's like the checkered kind of like Maori kind of like design with like some tribal, yeah. Because you said they're coming up to Indigenous round, so it could be there.
Just quickly, you describing this jersey has made me realise if we ever play charades, we're fucked.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, Jesus Christ. How would you describe that colour? I don't know, fucking red, you dickhead. What would you do?
Apparently, Indigenous round, yes.
I think it's got like a logo on it. Yeah, it's the Warriors logo. Yeah, good one, mate. Fucking hell, it's the Warriors jersey, you dickhead.
It's got checkers.
But will that go, this is a pretty good looking jersey.
It is.
Would you say that's up there now with one of your faves, or would you still think the Broncos all blacked out one is still the best?
The Broncos blackout one's fucking fantastic. That's the benchmark. I'm still undecided on the Miami Heat.
It pisses me off that is, Scotty.
Yeah.
Because I hate the Broncos that much, but I agree. They've got the number one down pat, and that Sharks jersey, the Miami
still
Heat,
unsure.
Miami Vice,
still unsure.
It's still nice. It's still nice. That was for women in league, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this one here, I mean, it's not going to take the place of the Broncos, but it may take second place.
Oh, it can overtake the Sharks for
Manly
sure.
Pride jersey. Is that still number 2 for you?
That should be fucking number 1. That derailed an entire club for weeks, months. I don't think they've recovered. I don't think
I don't
they've
think they have.
recovered. But yeah, that is a fucking fantastic looking piece of Guernsey, isn't it?
It isn't. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The other thing
what
that took
else?
my
What was
eye
the other one? Yeah.
that's in this random bunch of stuff is obviously the round 22 game, the bloodbath that was, 80?
Yeah,
86
82-12 or some shit.
82-12. That was a bloodbath up there, the Roosters. It's funny that was at halftime was tied with the Newcastle Knights as the biggest halftime score of all time. The Knights back in 2003 did 48-0 on the Cowboys. It's funny, same round, Scotty. It was both on round 22. It was both at North Queensland. I guess the difference was they went on to do, 82-12. The Knights won theirs 60-24, because I guarantee you Johns would have been just going, let me get to the fucking clubs. I want to go get pissed. But, I mean, how funny is, like, how random some stuff happens where, like, literally the same round, 23 years apart, and basically a 48 just smashing at halftime by the same club. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's just something about that round. Must just be like fatigue round for in Townsville.
Absolutely. And the last one was Latrell Mitchell. This is a funny one. So Latrell Mitchell, in 4 years at the Roosters, played 96 games.
I forgot he was there.
In 6 years at the Rabbitohs has played 95 games.
Fuck. Wow. And do you know what?
How crazy is that?
Turbo could go 15 years at Manly and he'd still struggle to hit that number.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hell.
I'd hate to know that he's won.
That's some good points, actually. I like those. That was really good. He had some heat tonight. I'm impressed.
Thank you, mate. And but here's one other thing for you. One other nice little stat for you, if you like that. Do you know that still the only undefeated home team this year is the Rabbitohs?
Are they really?
They're the only team in the NRL that have not been beaten at home. And I was like, there's no way that is the truth. They are so hot and cold. They got out of jail. They beat the Knights a week or so ago by 1 point. Like, that's another one at home. Then they lost, but they were away. It's like, I would have had, I reckon, 20 guesses. I reckon I would have almost went for the Titans before I would have said the Rabbitohs.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Here's an interesting one for you. Milky, our mate Milky Jenkins, has scored against every single NRL side except one. Do you know
Panthers?
Who well, no, actually, did he score against the Panthers for the Knights? Yeah, let's have a quick look. No, he hasn't. He hasn't scored against Penrith. So there's two sides because he has played. I don't know if he's played against them. But no, they said the other night the only team he hasn't scored against is, can you have a guess?
Dragons.
Well, no, fucking everyone scores against the Dragons. No.
Even I've scored against them.
It's Manly. He has not scored against Manly.
Bosball's too good.
Yeah, fucking well, is it? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jesus,
you can't deny, you can't lie against the stats.
They just go the other way and towel us up.
Let's get to our man Jimmy, the throat goat, who jumps in every week, watches every game of footy, and gives us his 3-2-1s. He's going into hyperdrive this week, so here we go. Jimmy and his 3-2-1s.
Woo!
Gentlemen and Scott, look, I want to start this week by apologising to Jack Williams. Last week I carried on a bit saying he wasn't qualified to play for New Zealand and that sort of stuff, but he actually is. Look, given ancestry rules, he actually does qualify to play for New Zealand. He had a fifth cousin that went to New Zealand on a ski trip a few years back, so technically now he's
Big boy, why does everybody call you horse?
Why does everybody call me horse? How do you, look, I don't know, mate. But anyway, apologies to Jack Williams. I realise this is Jimmy's 3-2-1. I've probably never actually done a 3-2 and a 1 on events, so I'm just going to touch on a few subjects. I'm genuinely not sure if Scott Drinkwater is an absolute genius or in the top 10 dumbest people to have ever played the game. That play the ball situation the other night in that drubbing, ridiculous. Jamin Salmon, I'll touch on him for a little sec. I won't touch him, but I'll touch on him. Saying on camera, as he's walking back from scoring a try, I fucking hurt my dick, followed by the commentator Dan Ganane saying, thank you, Jamin. Was absolutely brilliant. Greg Inglis should be banned. I know he didn't play this weekend, but he should be banned from doing any media anywhere. He should stick to drinking full bottles of metho and driving from Lithgow to Dubbo. That would suffice. And what do I say? Oh, Max King, good player. Questionable names for his kids. Firstborn, Hercules. And the second-born, I think it's a little girl. I don't know how to pronounce it or spell it. Potentially for someone to look into, maybe one of Stig and his send-offs would know, being a dog. I'd like to finish with a couple of things. Eggo, can you ask our main man there, Scott, about the night that Freddie Ljungberg scored the goal in the FA Cup and the ball boy? If we could touch on that, that'd be fantastic. I'd also like to pay a little homage to our a good mate of mine, Rowan Freeburn. Good bloke, good player. Yeah, I just want to say g'day to him. I love him. Anyway, thanks, guys. Okay. Have a good night. And if you invite me back next week, I'll probably come back. All right,
well, there you go. Well, he's left me with no choice but to ask you about this Freddie Ljungberg story. What's happened?
Do you know what? It's absolutely sensational because you can find this on YouTube. But the best part is Freddie Ljungberg strikes this thing, and it's an absolute perler of a hit. So it's he's struck it with his right foot. It's gone out. It's come back in the back stick. But if you watch this video, you watch the ball boy behind the goal, I swear he knows that ball's going in like 45 minutes earlier because he fucking sets off like Winks. He is celebrating before this thing hits the fucking back of the net. Absolute. You've just got to watch it for the pure... I guess it's more... I'm in it for the ball boy more than anything. Because he's just fucking gone. As soon as Freddie Ljungberg hits this ball, he's fucking out of there. And do you know what? Jimmy, I've had a look. I've Googled the shit out of this. I can't find the name of Max King's second born. It's not even listed here at all.
Ooh.
Yeah, like it's
Maybe
just
Jimmy's got information that we don't have.
Yeah, it literally...
or has Jimmy knocked up Max King's wife and now he's saying he's going to name the daughter?
I've just got to say, how good's Huddy's cameo in the background? Why does everyone call you horse?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was good. Very good. I mean, acting school is fantastic.
It literally just says here, second child, announced in mid-2025 and born later that year. Fuck, is this a conspiracy?
Well, let's look into this. Maybe, as Jimmy said, maybe it's above our pay grade. Maybe he has to go to someone like a Stig to sort of look into this.
Stig Stig would know. Stig seems to know this shit. But how you're a Knights fan, I'm a Manly fan. You know a bit about the club and the players. Stig, I think, he's taken it a bit too far. Like he knows that Max King's shaft bends to the right. That's the kind of info sticking right into that.
Some people would say that's a little bit creepy, maybe a bit too far, borderline psychotic. I say that's attention to detail. You know what I mean? He knows. It's just it's attention to detail at its highest peak, and I say, good on you, mate. Good on you. That's fucking. I'm all for it. So let's see what he can bring up maybe next week and he send off on it. Let's just jump around to a few little stories that are doing the rounds. Yeah. Scotty, you brought to our attention that has become the biggest story in the world, which is crazy.
Insane.
Bigger than Sandpapergate, bigger than Johnny Bairstow getting stumped after leaving his crease. What is this? I mean, most people have probably seen it on their social media, but what's the guy's name?
They're referring to him as Clicky Ponting.
Yes.
But his name is Brian Devine and he plays for Saltburn Cricket Club in England. They're calling this ClickGate. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
Good.
But
very good.
it's really funny because what he has done, what he's been caught or accused of doing, a guy we went to school with mentioned this, I reckon maybe 25 years ago or more. He's like, I remember this, when this blew up, I remember a conversation from that long ago, and this gentleman basically said, you just need someone in slip, and as the ball beats the batsman, you just have to click. You just have to click. And you've got to sell it. You have to sell it. You have to sell it. It's the first thing I fucking thought of. 100%. It's the first thing I thought of. And I'll be honest, I've tried it once or twice. Fucking nothing. Nothing. Because, probably clicking with my left hand like a fucking moron when nothing comes out.
I was going to say, you're not a very good clicker.
Yeah,
you've got to have a little bit of a oomph to it or something.
That's a growl like it.
You need aggressive. It's meant to be flicking a bit of willow, mate. It's not
yours.
It's not silk rubbing off the side of your shaft. Like yours is like outrageous.
Yours then sound like it come off the fucking middle of the bat. That's going for 6.
Mate, I've seen your edges on your bat. They would sound like they come off the middle. They were that fucking big.
But I mean, you didn't you pull some stats? Like we had a chat about this pre-show. This guy, whenever he has played, fielded in first slip, something like in 12 matches or something, him in first slip, the wicket keeper's taken like 31 catches.
Yeah.
Which is fucking outrageous.
The amount of more wickets they get when he's there at first slip. Well, the funny thing is now he's been kind of removed. Like they've booted him from the side. The worst part is he's now lost his curry sponsorship. Apparently he was sponsored by a local curry house, and they've now dropped him. So I'm actually shattered for the poor bloke because he's just trying to get a wicket. He's trying to get a wicket. It kind of brought up some memories, Scotty.
Oh, here we go. What have you got? What have you got? What is buried down there that you've brought up?
Same old Scotty, always cheating. Scotty, when we used to, because I was a wicket keeper, and where did you field, sir?
First or second slip. Yes.
Now there's one in particular I can remember from. We used to play at Thornton.
Yeah, we did.
And we went down the bottom
oval.
Field. Bottom oval.
Don't remember this.
And you've taken what looked like a screamer. Now, I think you may have been a gully that day.
To my left?
Or a bit further out. You weren't.
It.
Yeah.
Look, I don't remember it. I don't remember it, but we were playing against Norths, and it was Dane Smith, and he's fucking leathered this thing, and I've gone to my left, and I've taken it. But as I've kept going, I've hit elbow first and I've spilled this fucking thing. Now, it wasn't a small spill. I reckon there was a good 15 to 20 metres between me and the ball. Well, I've scrambled, grabbed the ball and just launched it in the air and celebrated. And, he walked. He walked. And
it would have looked great from an umpire's point of view because I've a keeper. I've obviously celebrated at the thought of you're about to take this screamer because you clutched it. You had it in both hands. You hit the deck. I think it bobbled. I think it smacked you in the face. I think it went everywhere. And I've kind of come down disappointed. And then you've just gone up and thrown the ball in the air like it was a classic. And because you actually did a really great job of when you caught it, you were turning. So when you hit the ground and smacked your face and did the whole wobbles and bits, obviously I could see it because I was beside you.
Yeah.
But everyone else, all they could see was you from behind thinking, has he caught it? And then to see you go up and to celebrate, they were like, well, we're not going to challenge that.
They wouldn't have been able to see past it. It was a big target. But the best part, Grobby, who never fielded in that slip cordon, he was beside me. And we've gone celebrating up to the bowler, and he's running beside me going, you fucking dropped that. And I'm like, yeah, fucking hell.
See? So that's what I reckon. This poor bastard who's getting done, old Clicky Ponting, there's also the fact that even though he's the one clicking, who's the Smith and the Warner in this? Because I guarantee you he's not clicking. They're going, well, he definitely middled it. He must be out. The keeper must be in on it.
Oh, for sure.
Second slip is in on this. They're all in on it. Why can't they lose their curry deal? Fuck them.
Well, I'm just thinking of this poor prick and how many clicking corners he's not going to get from the curry shop.
No.
It was a bad joke, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I digress. Let's get to Comment Club.
It's time for Comment Club. Normally I ignore all the comments. I get a lot of them. I've got to get paid for this crap.
You can get to this podcast a number of ways. You can just email us talkingsportreport@gmail.com or slide into our DMs. We like it. Talking Sport Report on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube, or just, I guess, messages, because some people just message you or I, Scotty, and just go, here's my comment club for this week. And so if you send audio, even better, because we love hearing people on the podcast. And so our two comment clubs this week are actual audio messages. Let's get our main guy, Sluggy Boy. Slug's back. Here he is this week. He does a bit of a review of the rounds of footy in non-tasteful ways. Let's see how he goes this week.
Hey lads, let's start this week with the fact that I didn't know the Cowgirls had an under-16 handicapped girls team because what the fuck, 82-12 against the Roosters. Haven't seen anything that defenceless since Ben Duckett was out here facing the Aussie Pace attack.
Hey.
We had
good.
the bye versus C this week, and the C almost lost to the bye, which, I can't even make a joke about it because it's just sad. Storm apparently still haven't got their tax check back, and the accountant was heard screaming in Melbourne, who let the dogs out. I'm not sure if he's talking about the Baha Men song or just, whatever. But anyway, dogs gave Melbourne a tax audit, which they didn't like. We had the big black cock were at it again this week, and they said, hey, baby, this isn't going to hurt. Unfortunately for the now mini Titans, they'll be walking funny all week. Anyway, Methed out at Mudgee hosted the Brokeback Mountain Boys this week, and Ricky's boys also turned up. Then they were just tapped on the shoulder by the bouncer, and they said, hey, mate, you guys have had enough, and they were told to leave, and they just left the game and never returned. Getting a bit of a pounding. Didn't know that Kalen Ponga was a plumber. Did you guys know this? Because, obviously he was unclogging that toilet in Newcastle pub years ago, but then he's also unclogged the Broncos shitter. Then he flushed their season down the toilet last night in a clinical display.
Beautiful.
Drink that toilet water, Walsh, you fucking hair-pulling fuckwit. Who the fuck pulls hair like an 8-year-old girl? You sponsored by Advanced Hair now, you fucking maggot. Fuck off.
Whoa.
Sorry, boys, I lost it a bit there for a second. Sharkies took a bite out of the bunnies this week with old Happy Face, seen getting Happy Meals for the rabbits on the bus ride home. I bet he had to tell them dumb fucks that not to put the toys in their mouth so they didn't choke like they have most of this season. And, Walshy, go and suck Ben Stokes' fire cock, you fucking maggot. Oh, sorry, got a bit angrier there again. See you, boys.
Jesus. Woo. Sluggy's come in extremely hot this week. Holy shit.
That's aggressive. It's very aggressive.
That's aggressive. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, that's something. This shows you what you can get away with on the comment club. So if you email through your submissions next week, we'd love some fresh ones. If you've never messaged before, anyone who messaged through is going to get merch. So we've got fresh merch coming, plus some old merch to get rid of. So anyone who's in the comment club gets merch. So that's just a guarantee. talkingsportreport@gmail.com. Let's get into our final one. Oh, no, it's Stig and his Stig send-off this week. I've had to tell you this, Scotty. I'm going to preface at the stop, Stiggy. Had to heavily edit this because it borderline on shit that will actually get us cancelled, like proper cancelled. So I've just got a little bit softer, but I've still kept the majority of it in. Here we go. Stig with the send-off.
Fellas, Stig here. I've got a few things that I've got to deal with this week. A couple of things got under the skin and need to be fucking sent off. Dribblers. First, J Guards. It's taken you 4 weeks to get back to me, and that's all you could come up with, mate. Why you been menstruating and rearranging flowers or whatever you say you do for a job over there? Stig's been dominating at the top of the ladder in the footy tipping, so I can't hear you from right down there. J-Guard's last. And also, I got invited to be the meet between Ian Roberts and Kane Evans' sandwich the other day. I thought, fuck, that'd be a good time. Do you know what's the only thing I could think of that was more gay than getting fucking blasted by both them blokes? Cashing out. Anyway, also, Commonwealth Games, like, Australia dominating.
Dominating.
There
yes.
needs to be a rule board in that we send like our
Don't
athletes
say
that are a
it.
little bit worse
Don't.
off.
Oh.
That's been Stig's send off. I see you back in the pavilion.
You would have
That's where I had to cut a lot of it.
100%. Yeah, can guarantee.
That's where I had to cut a lot of it.
Oh, do you know?
Let's just leave it at worse off.
I never listen. Anything that gets sent to me, I never listen to until we're recording. I just send it to you. Done. I hear it here for the first time, and I get to react in person for the first time. I'm going to have to go back now and listen to the unedited to see just how bad that was.
Went next level.
Wow.
But we love you, Stig.
We do.
love you. We love your send-off. Keep it there. You'll be getting some merch, so you're getting some merch. Don't worry. Anyway, that was fun. This week, Scotty. We're getting closer to finals. Some good stuff. So make sure you get your comment clubs in for next week. And I guess we'll see you all next week.
Yeah, mate. Thank you for having me. Have a ripper week to yourself and everyone that's having a listen. And actually, in the words of Sam Walker, go fuck yourself, Nawakanita Waze.
Peace, love, dumb.